Thanks for tuning in to Luxoft's newest issue of TechSpark, the Data Issue. With our TechSpark podcast series, you can listen to great insights no matter where you are. Your time is precious to us, so whether you're on the way to work or have errands to run, tune in to keep up on the emerging technologies in the world of financial services today. Virtual assistants. You have probably been frustrated, if not infuriated, by an automated customer service system. Many of us still have preconceived opinions of their uses. Most of us can recall orbiting an automated menu system or trying to trick an automated system to give up sending standard text replies so that you can gain the attention of someone that can actually help. Unsurprisingly, the chatbot technology has evolved and is now ready for mainstream business adoption. While retail banking is already investing heavily in dialogue system technology, particularly on mobile devices, in part driven by startups and PSD2 legislation, adoption in investment banking has been slow. The opportunities to improve the client experience are widespread, and those who choose to defer investment in virtual assistants, VAs, will inevitably become less relevant. A VA can monitor the tone of a client, will have instant access to all the client's activities, and can draw on wider and alternative data to infer client and market signals, anticipating their needs, returning information, making recommendations, and executing. Even if an institution is built on relationships and personal trust, and insists that this is a core value, a VA still has a place helping its human coworker. In the front office, for now, chat systems are still just an embedded RFQ, request for quotation, and execution channel for many sales traders. Summary: AI technology in human-computer interfaces is often regarded as having three discrete layers: converting voice to text or extracting the utterance. An utterance is anything the user says or types. For example, give me the price of Apple. Mapping the utterance to intent. The intent is something that the user wants to do, as recognized by the system. For example, the system might have tens or thousands of intents, one of which might be show listed stock price. Response. This is what the system does in response to a user intent. For example, given a show listed stock price, Apple intent, the system's response might be to display the current price of Apple or to plot a price chart. Most of the heavy lifting is in the first two layers: voice recognition and interpretation of the text, and there are plenty of third-party cloud services that can manage the necessary infrastructure and natural language processing very effectively. For example, Lewis, Watson, Lex, and Dialogflow. This leaves the system designer with the job of determining which user intents the system should recognize and respond to, and defining the appropriate responses to those intents. This is usually a non-trivial task for anything but a very simple chatbot. There are also some subtleties that we have not covered here. In particular, context is almost always important when we are looking at a conversational system. The payoff for all this hard work is that a rich dialogue system can add tremendous value, both to clients as well as internally. A good dialogue system can present additional relevant information, promote additional relevant services, and initiate execution quicker than a human operative. For example, when responding to a request for quotation, RFQ, the system may realize that historically the client has always asked for 3 quotes, and helpfully returns the other 2 without being asked. If the client trades on the RFQ, it might ask if the client wants an updated exposure or limit report, and provide it if necessary. Alternatively, the system might also present some further trade recommendations or analysis, or hand off to a salesperson or other human operative. In summary, we can see that a critical success factor for our virtual assistant is a well-analyzed and well-designed utterance, intent, response system. However, a further critical success factor is a well-designed and integrated back-end layer for the virtual assistant. It is crucial that the virtual assistant receives all relevant information smoothly and seamlessly. Design and integration of the back-end layer is often a significant task. It is difficult to anticipate the path that technology will take and how different sectors and businesses will evolve. Nonetheless, it seems safe to assume that much of the world of finance and banking, in many instances already a virtual business, will see the advent of the virtual coworker. and sooner than we think.